Good morning, everyone. It is a beautiful Wednesday here. Weather is nice. I think it's supposed to be in the mid 60s today. So that is awesome weather. I am off today, which is also awesome. Only get one day off a week, so I try to enjoy it fully. Hope y'all are doing good this morning. I'm sure you'll start filing in here momentarily. I hope my connection is good this morning. I am dropping a few frames, but it looks like it's stabilized a little. Had some issues yesterday. I hope we don't have some more today. Well, it just dropped again. And then it went right back up to super fast. So I don't know what's going on with it. I'm hoping that it stabilizes because I have dropped a little. I'm wondering if it's because I'm hosting a Skype call as well. I don't think that should affect it, but looks like it's stabilized now. So we will get into the video and hope the connection stays good. Good morning, laid off Pete. I don't know why I said laid off. Oh, it dropped again. And then right back up to good again. So that's weird. Huh. I might need to check that later today unless it just doesn't work at all this morning. Hopefully it continues to work decently. I don't know why it keeps every now and then dropping off. I guess I'll keep an eye on it. Luckily, it has a little meter that tells me my upload speed, and as long as it's over 10,000, we're good. Seems to be that way at the moment. So let's see. Let's go to the camera. And what knives I carried last night. So, in my front pocket, I carry my shiny, flashy new AD10. I think when I reassembled it, you know how it has the little Teflon washers, the little thin, microscopically thin Teflon washers, and then it has the phosphorus bronze or whatever washers. I think I put them the wrong direction. Like, I think the little Teflon ones are supposed to go out towards the scales and the bronze are supposed to go towards the blade. And I think when I reassembled it yesterday that I actually had it backwards, because right after that I did that and the action came right back to like normal. Been a super comfortable knife to carry during the night. Something else I didn't do after assembling it was show the weight compared to my Shaman. Before we installed the new scales, it was over 7 ounces. And after I installed the new scales, it actually weighs less than the Shaman now. So they're super close to being the same weight. I believe this one weighed 6.71 ounces. 6.70. And the Shaman weighs 6.73. So pretty much exactly the same weight, which is kind of weird. Shows you the difference between aluminum and titanium for sure. But I carry this one a lot of the time, so if I can carry this, I can carry this. So I did. Like I said, I had that in my front pocket. I cut quite a few things with it last night. Quite a few boxes. I have to make coffee. Well, I don't have to, but I do make coffee during the night. And so whatever knife I have on me, there's 2 metallic coffee packs. And the way they're made, they double up in the middle where the edge, the flap is. I know you know what I'm talking about when when they seal bags, they have the little double flap. Well, since it's all metallic, it's made out of like foil. When I'm holding two of them together, it ends up being like 6 or 8 layers of folded metal. So when I slice through them with whatever knife I'm carrying, it's kind of like a sharpness test. Like I can tell how easily each knife goes through the coffee, and I do it every single night with whatever knife I'm carrying. So it's kind of like my built-in sharpness test every night, and this one went right through it. So it is sharp. I didn't test that much yesterday, but like I said, the action is perfect with it now. It drops right down in the middle when you hit the button and closes. Good morning, drummer. And you can also, I don't know if y'all know this, but with these 8010s, if you just give it enough wrist, you don't even have to flick it. The blade weighs enough that you can just wrist flick it and get it to open. So yeah, so I had that in my front pocket, and in my back pocket I carried the Kubi again. Just because I was really digging it the night before in the front pocket, so it moved to the back pocket. I didn't cut much with it last night though, but I did have it on me. Be Shady, good morning, bro. I think our special guest is in the background trying to get ready. I'm not sure if he's done that yet. No, it doesn't look like it. Still waiting on him to get set up. Once that happens, he will join us. I told him he could take his time whenever. I was looking forward to seeing some of his knives though. So yeah, what are y'all carrying today? What do you got in your pockets? What is the knife of the day for y'all fellas? Sure B Shady's got a big line of stuff that he wants to talk about. Something else I noticed about this knife, they didn't really mill the screw pockets very deep, so they kind of sit proud a little bit. But even that being said, it is super comfortable. I went through and from the suggestion of a few friends that are in the knife game, I did go through and message a few more knife manufacturers, seeing if they wanted to work out some deals on sending me products to review or giving me some kind of affiliate code to push traffic to their site. So I'm going to start trying to do more of that now that we're getting right around the 1,000 mark. Actually, I think right now we're at 985, so we just need 15 more people to join, and we will be at 1,000. So if YouTube will quit screwing me and put my shorts out there to people, as you can see again today, well, you can't see yet, but right here, they've given me 37 views, 6 views, no views, and 4 views. So they're not promoting my video, my shorts anymore. I'm going back and deleting all the ones that don't get at least 400 views and reposting them just to see if they'll start showing me to people again. You got you a TRM Neutron and Thai Lizard scales off their site and a Aries EDC package hatchet yesterday. Nice. I almost bought a Nerd off of their site through I don't know, I think I saw it on Urban EDC, but I just decided the Nerd was too small, so I didn't grab one. The Neutron is one of the ones I want. I definitely want to add a Mana Neutron. I probably want the exact model you bought. Let's go look at it. The Lizard scales, huh? Let's see. TRM Neutron. That is not the right one. TRM USA. Shop Knives. I want an atom and a neutron. I want the titanium atom. There we go. Almost bought the nerd though. It was on sale. I could have got a good deal on it. Lizard skin, 3D contoured. I'm guessing that's what that pattern is, since they only offer one option on the titanium one. Super cool looking knife. How's the action on it? Is it as comfortable as it looks? Let's see. Let's get some more pictures of it so we can see what it looks like open. Another case where their website doesn't have enough pictures of the knife. So, whoops, let's go to images here. And there's what it looks like open. Magna Knives. Not familiar with that site either. I just got a message. As you can hear my phone. Need to turn that down, I guess. Yeah, that looks like a different pattern. That's probably some kind of milled straight. What is it? Australian authorized dealer, huh? That's cool. There's the pattern I believe you got. Yeah, super cool knife. Why is it that you have to go to other sites beside the manufacturer to see other pictures of the knife? I like the gentle arch that the Neutron and the Atom both make. River's Edge looks like they have it also. Or they did have it. And of course we got to deal with pop-ups. And is it working? I don't know. Let's see. I see you, but I do not hear you. And I do have my audio set right this time. So it's not me, I don't believe. Let me make sure that's the case. Yep. My audio works. Let me make sure the settings are set right. Audio and video. Yep. All my settings are set right, Ed. It's not popping up the box around your video to show when you're talking, the way it's popping up the blue one around mine, so your microphone doesn't seem to be working. Sorry, sir. Sure you'll get it figured out here in a few. All right, and then we also had a some kind of new hatchet. What was the hatchet we had? Aries EDC package hatchet. So I'm guessing it's maybe for opening packages. Let's see. Aries EDC. Package hatchet. It's a what? It's a package hatchet. Call ended. Well, Ed, I guess come back when you can. Same length should work. It's a what? It's a package hatchet. Exactly what I pretty much thought, I guess. Aries EDC, 7 items. Package hatchets available soon. Oh wow, that's super cool. I like it. Nice, Be Shady. Super cool little little package opening device. It's so weird to see your camera backwards on things. Like Skype shows the camera backwards whenever you're broadcasting. Anyway, let me turn off the stupid text. I don't know why I have it on all the time. All right, what's anybody else carrying us here? Oh yeah, I guess I could get into talking about what we're going to do tomorrow. Neck knife, package hatchet. Stay in your American lane. Yeah, no doubt, man. I appreciate y'all supporting American makers. That's really important. I should do more of that, and I'm going to try to do that here in the future. I would like to really promote some American makers, so maybe I can work out a deal where I can pay a fair price for their products and promote them as well, instead of just trying to get them completely free. I wouldn't mind doing that at all. I wouldn't mind doing that with multiple manufacturers, but I'm not greedy. I did reach out to a couple of companies that I have already talked very highly of on the stream. I pretty much think that's why that Odenwolf company reached out to me, because they had seen me talk highly of their knife I got from Amazon on the stream. But Django XL, yeah, I saw that. That's actually the only Kunwu that I have. I bought the Django XL. My sister has quite a few Kunwus, and after feeling how good hers was, I had to grab one at least. So I grabbed the XL and DLC. She showed me her knife one day, and she took out her car keys and started scratching it on the blade. And so I was so impressed with the DLC there that I decided I would get one, even though I don't normally like. Hey, there we go. We got the IV cam connection coming. Still don't hear anything, but yeah, there's my Django XL. It's a big boy. About, now that I look at it, it's about exactly the same size as the AD10. It might be just a hair longer overall. I still don't believe I hear you, but I do see a waiting for IV cam connection thing, Ed. And don't get mad if it doesn't work. There's always tomorrow. Which brings me back to what I was about to say a second ago before Ed popped in. Is I kind of figured out what I want to do tomorrow as far as the tutorial Thursday. I think we're going to do I think we're going to do shipwrecking tomorrow, and we might do it on the toilet. No, we're not going to do it on the toilet, but there we go. I got a video at least. I still just don't have audio. But I do have video of your knives now, so we're getting closer. We got the IV cam video. Just need to set your microphone to the IV cam E2 eSoft IV cam as your microphone. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to help Ed in the background here. Give him some feedback on his connection to Skype. Anyway, we're going to do some shipwrecking, and I thought since I'm off today and tonight that I would use some time during the night while I'll be awake to hopefully get a knife, kind of do like they do on the cooking shows and pre-cook one of the knives before the video. So I'm going to start one maybe an hour or so before the video, and then we'll do one live on stream, and then I can kind of show you, say, hey, this is what happens after an hour. And I can show you a finished one instead of having to wait through the stream for it to finish. Okay, we got the decimal. We got the mini growler. We know what those two are. I don't think I've seen a Spyderco Urban slip joint. Got a flashlight. We got the power pine again, and we got the Lynch pry bar and the dice, of course. I'm still not hearing any audio, Ed, or seeing the blue box around it. I know you don't want to hear that because you probably know it too, but I think if you just go on your PC and set your microphone to E2E VSoft IV Cam, that we might have some audio, but I'll let you know when it comes through. You'll be coming through my ear, hopefully. Let's see, Spyderco Urban Slip Joint. I don't know what that is, so let's go check that out. Spyderco Urban Slip Joint. Good old Spyderco website. So is that just a smaller, is that a 2-inch blade again? Is that your 2-inch blade for the pocket today? 2.5-inch blade. Okay. And what is FRN? Is that the material? I don't know. Let's see. Urban lightweight slip joint. Maybe this is it. Let's look at the little Damascus one on the video here. Turn the audio on where y'all can hear it. This is for review purposes only.
A Sprint Run Spyderco. This is the Urban, not Urban Lightweight, which most of the Urban series right now comes with FRN handles. This has an Ivory G10 handle. Price on this $280. And this is kind of a pattern that I have some experience with, or some history with, I should say. I took one of these at one point, the lightweight version. I needed or I wanted at least, a 2.5-inch non-locking blade that was one-hand opening and had some safety features involved, which this knife had all of that except for the blade length. The lightweight versions, it's like 2.6 inches, so I kind of ground it down to bring the blade length in a little bit shorter. But on this Sprint Run, it's essentially already been done out of the box. This blade is just under 2.5 inches long. Kind of cool from my perspective.
Super cool little knife.
Damaged steel blade here as well. So
I hope the audio comes through from the YouTube video as well.
Of a Damascus blade, and this is the Bjorkman's twist pattern, as you can see inscribed right there on the front of this Italian-made knife. Full flat grind, going to slice really nicely, and this is another slip joint knife. You've got a half stop. The action is not as snappy as that Pena we just looked at earlier, but still nothing to complain about whatsoever. But you have pretty cool little safety due to the finger choil there. If the blade comes loose, your finger's in the way to keep it from closing further.
I didn't know they made a slip joint.
It handles and feels just like most, essentially most locking Spydercos out there, which is a good thing, and as far as I'm concerned as well. Wire pocket clip to keep things looking subtle on the outside, and then of course the white of the handle is nice and, what's the word I'm looking for? Domestic
I'm quite
looking?
sure that Knife Center probably doesn't mind me doing review videos of their videos, because that just gives them more advertisement, so I don't feel bad about that. Let's see, what did you get? You got a Corgi today? Nice. So you got quite a few of them, B Shady. We need you to connect sometime and show us your collection. That'd be super cool. I hope Ed's not getting too mad in the background there. He just disconnected again. I know he's... Hope it wasn't a rage quit. Like maybe he's going to figure something out. I've noticed... I tested last night video calls with a couple people just to make sure it was working well, and headsets seem to be the way to go if you're going to get on a video call, either wired, or I use a Bluetooth one in my ear to kind of monitor the audio. But that way you don't get feedback with a headset. You you've got a separate speaker and microphone, whereas if you're like playing it on a computer and it's coming out your speakers, then it's going right back into the microphone that you're sitting there talking into. So headsets seem to be the way to go on live calls. He didn't happen to have one of those handy, so it's having to work out some other ways, but we kind of had it working last night for a little while, and then I don't know what happened. I'm sure he'll get it figured out, though. I did get to see a little of the collection, not much of it. Let's see. Vosteed Corgi. I love some Vosteeds, and I have seen the Corgi. I don't remember right offhand what the Corgi looks like, but... Oh, yeah, it's that one with the straight look and the button. Yeah, now I remember. I kind of like the color scheme that Vosteed is doing with that new copper color blades and the black. They just did a new PSYOP in that version. It's a White Mountain Knives exclusive. Let me see if I can figure out which one you got. I'm gonna guess. Wow, you might have gotten the blue sheep's foot, or you might have gotten the blue regular blade, or you might have gotten the green one, or you might have got the plain gray G10 one. Which one did you get? Were my guesses anywhere close? Drummer? Or was I way off? Did you get a red one? That White Mountain Knives had an exclusive PSYOP that they just released a couple weeks ago or a week ago. That's got that black and copper color. Copper PVD. So that's a cool looking color. Unfortunately, these are the only pictures we'll be able to see of it because it's exclusive, and they only put a front and a back. They don't, at least they don't have this one cut off like they usually do, so we can see the whole knife. But I kind of like that color combo that they're doing now. The gray G10. Aha! I nailed it with the last one. Nice. I've gotten pretty good at guessing which ones I think people in here would have. I'm a plain Jane, so that's why I went with that gray G10 one there at the end. That's probably the one I would have picked. Yep. That one looks cool. How's the action on the button? Is it as good as their other button lock knives? I guess it is pretty good because you bought a second one. That's definitely a knife I'm going to have to check out. I like the way they have this on here too, because we can go through and look at them all in a little better detail without... I think all websites should do that if they offer different versions of the same knife. They should have it where you can look at them like this instead of having to go to individual pages. That's one thing with White Mountain Knives I've noticed is the fact that you have to... Each model will have its own page and you kind of have to go back and forth. That copper one would look good shipwrecked. I think tomorrow I'm going to take one of my Kaiser originals and take the black off, polish the black off of one of the copper ones that I bought, because I bought two just to shipwreck one of them. But you have to, in fact, that's the knife that I saw that made me want to start learning how to shipwreck. Let's see if I can find that actual knife. It was on Reddit. No, actually, it might have been a... Yeah, I think it was. Let's see. Shipwrecked Here's a guy that did a Towser K. Yeah, that's the one. That's it. No, that's not the one I bought. I believe that might have been the one that I saw that made me want to do it, though. Got some beautiful blues going on that one. Oh, I believe that one I bought is a Towser K. Yeah, it's that same knife. So hopefully we can do that tomorrow. He's got that coating thick on there. That's what I did. I bought. You can either use clear enamel. I had a new technique in mind using clear epoxy instead of clear coating it. Yeah, I knew he had it thick there. He said he wouldn't recommend. You had to Dremel out the holes afterwards. But what I decided to do instead was to get what happened to the stream? We lost. Did we lose stream there for a second? Are we back? Are we broadcasting? Are we not? Did somebody give me a 5x5 if you can hear me? Let me see if we're live. Yeah, still kind of shows we're live. All right, I don't know what happened a second ago, but YouTube said we dropped for a second, but it's not surprising. Something's going on in my neighborhood. I think they're working on the lines maybe. It's been pretty good for the first 40 days. I can't complain about how many times we've lost signal, because we haven't lost that much. That's fine. Thanks, guys. Yeah, I went over to my live stream and saw that I was still live. It shows me the Towser K. Pretty good at figuring out how to. And then the other one that I saw that made me want to do it, I actually sent a few knives off to a guy before I learned how to do it. This guy right here. Oh, no, that's not the guy, I don't think. No, that's not the guy. But a lot of people pick that knife as the first one. This guy posted it multiple places. Right here. Yeah, that's the one I saw. So this guy right here, he made the mistake of being a super nice guy on Reddit, which some people take advantage of, but he explained the process completely, and he even said, so I asked him if he would, somebody asked him, I think, you ever sell the finished products? Looks great. And he said, thank you very much. This one already had an owner who was a friend, so I did it free of charge. If you or anyone reading this ever want this done, I'd be happy to do it free of charge as well, if you were to cover shipping. So I messaged him and said, chat. So I asked him, and I sent him 3 knives and wanted to pay him for it, and kept trying over and over again to get the guy to give me his PayPal info. And he did it free of charge and sent them back to me. I paid for shipping, and that guy shipwrecked 3 for me. And then I learned how and started shipwrecking my own. So Reddit's a great source of information. I highly suggest, if you're not in any of the Reddit knife communities, that you jump in there. They're a great place to learn stuff. Let's see, what else do I want to talk about today? What do y'all want to talk about today? We got any questions? This one started making that noise good last night. I don't know if you can hear the ting, but you have to keep your hand off the clip. It makes a little ringing noise. Maybe you can hear that. I don't know how. This microphone seems to be pretty good when I've listened to my strings on playback on like the TV in the living room or something. Seems to be decently clear. I've got better like studio microphones over here, but I thought with the quality of this one, and the levels never seem to peak out and clip, so I've just ran with it. It's actually a crazy looking mic. It's probably a flat ribbon type. I don't know. It runs across the whole side of the webcam on this Insta360, which is super cool. It's not got like just a little pinhole, you know, like most things do nowadays with a microphone. And therefore it would pick up a lot of outdoor noises great. So you could hear the ting. That's pretty cool. There you go. Yep, I like the ting. Acoustics are important on knives, that's for sure. Yeah, I was gonna see if I could show you the side of this microphone here. So right here is the Insta360 that I use. And somebody asked me about the stuff I used, but that whole side of the camera is a microphone, which is super cool. Like I said, and excuse the mess everywhere, but basically all I use is a light on a tripod. I mean, on a little tripod. You can see it right here. And then I use the Insta360 on a microphone swing arm that's attached to this table. And then that gives me the ability to move it any direction I want, and it keeps the camera level. So if I move it this way, it keeps the camera level, I can go up or down, and it keeps the camera level. So it works super cool for cameras, which is something I didn't think about for the longest. But yeah, the adapters that you get that I showed on stream one day that go from the microphone. It's right there. You can actually see the adapter. It makes it go to a phone mount or a camera mount, sorry, from a microphone mount to a camera mount. And that's a super cool little add-on accessory that you can use, and it lets you be able to use microphone swing arms, which are weighted, and they're weighted to hold big heavy microphones, so a little webcam ain't nothing. But like I said, the microphone seems to be working well on this, and I just threw an earbud in so I don't get any kind of feedback. Of course, I'm not playing audio much. Yeah. Seems like a bunch of people are busy today in the middle of the week. It's hump day. We usually have at least twice as many, if not 3 times as many people in here 40 minutes in, but today it's just some of the regulars. That's all right too. We're just here to talk knives, and it is every day, so I can't expect every day to be as busy as the last, but I've just been super thankful to have anybody here besides me just talking to myself. I was really hoping to have Ed on today, but I am quite sure that he will get it worked out. And does anyone else want to hop up on video? If anybody else would like to hop up on video, here's the link in chat to do so. Just make sure that you have a headset. But I would welcome anybody to pop in if they'd like, show us some of their knives. Sever 7 has popped in. Me and him, I've done a little bit of showing him around OBS on how to use it. So we've gotten we've done a few video calls, and that worked great. But be shady if you wanted to hop in and show us some knives. It'd be awesome. Ron, Crow, Pete, anybody? Not many of us here this morning, so not a real good day to ask people to join. Yeah, the original GOAT customer service yesterday, with her willing to send me another set of scales out for this knife without me paying for them, had me thinking last night that they're pretty trusting, because they don't have my credit card info on file, or they wouldn't be able to charge it again. So I'm going to have both sets, and just on the honor system that I send one of them back, of course, which I will do. But that seems like a very trusting business practice nowadays. Okay, Pete. Oh, Ed, it's no big deal, man. There's always tomorrow. But like I said, even if you went and found just a little cheap set of plug-in, just a plug-in headset, or Bluetooth earbuds even. I'm not sure if your computer has Bluetooth, but you can always plug in a Bluetooth dongle too. Yeah, it's no big deal, Ed. Like, I knew we needed to work it out, and we tried. We'll try again tomorrow or the next day. There's always, it's not like your knives are going anywhere. It's not like my channel. This stroller, man, I'm telling you, there's lots of things about it that I like. I mean, I'm really digging it. It's very comfortable. The jimping is perfect on the back here. It's got a nice shaped blade. The way they rounded off the blade and matched it with the scales perfectly here on the choil feels very comfortable. I mean, super comfortable. I'm usually, with my bigger fingers, I'm worried about getting on the blade edge. And this one's so smooth that I can kind of back up a little bit to feel safer and get a very good purchase on it. I think I missed a call. I don't know how that happened. Maybe I have to keep starting the meeting. Ed, you're welcome to try as many times as you like. It doesn't bother me. Oh, we got audio. We do have audio. I can hear you. Yep. That's all right. No, I don't have any feedback either. Yep. Yep. There you go. Perfect, Ed. Yeah, why is it not focusing? That's weird. Oh wow, that might be a lot of your problems. Sorry, guys. I don't know if y'all can hear Ed. I don't think you can on the stream. Let me bring him in, even though it's blurry. We'll get it figured out. Let me see here. Let me see here. I don't know what's up with the blurriness, but there's Ed, guys. And hopefully you can hear him. Oh, it's got one of those filters. That's on Skype. So go to Skype, and there's some kind of blur filter on it. And I can hear my video playing in the background. Oh, it's got one of those filters. That's pretty funny. So yeah, go to Skype and go to hold on. Settings.
All right, can you hear me still?
Yeah, there we go. There we go.
Okay. Now, let's see.
Whatever's playing my YouTube live video, can you turn that volume down on that just so we don't hear it coming back for right now?
How's that?
Perfect. All right.
All
We
right.
got Ed's video. Can everybody see Ed okay?
Now give me another second. Let me get my AirPods will work.
Awesome.
How's that? Can you hear me?
Yep. Can hear you great.
Holy crap. I don't know why it wouldn't work before. Same exact thing I did 15 minutes ago.
Yeah, I
And
figured it was just going to click in and work at some point, hopefully.
so everybody can hear me?
Yep.
You know what? Give me 2 more seconds, and if I'm not back in 2 seconds, wait longer.
All right.
All right,
Yep.
let's mute that. All right, where are we here?
Don't mess around with much anything else because it's perfect at the moment.
Nope. I am only going to get the chat so I can
See what
Pop
people
it out.
are saying. Yeah.
I can see if people are making fun of me. I can yell at them and cause all kinds of trouble because that's what I do.
Right. How is
Right,
how's
so-
the audio for him coming through, guys? Good morning,
All right.
Knives Your Life.
Good morning, everybody. Whoever can hear me. If you can't, I'm sorry. I'm an idiot. Sometimes technology is easy. Sometimes it's not. The way my office is set up is a little odd, so sometimes it's hard to do things. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, they can.
Shady. All right, awesome. Well, welcome to my insanity. I don't know what you want to see, but I got plenty of stuff here.
Just
And,
show us your collection, I guess. Like I don't care. Show us anything.
Well, this is what I have here at the apartment. Most of the time, people won't see my main collection. I don't show it off.
I can't type, but I'm trying to add. I was adding hold on, guys. I was adding some text, but it's way too big. Whoa, it's big. Giant text. All right.
Yeah, I'm not a big guy. I'm small, so don't make it big.
There we go.
I only have a few knives here and there.
All right. Pull some out and show us. Like I can't tell what those are. Pick them up.
So top shelf is Kubi, petrified fish, Civivi. Well, I can start here. Let me put you back on the tripod here for a second so you're not getting seasick.
Oh, you're good. We'll move this text over to the other side.
See if I can put myself in a spot where I'm not running into myself. You would think I'd have this stuff licked being a pro photographer, but sometimes it's a pain in the butt.
Somebody asked if you made the slide out shelves and inserts and stuff.
Yes, I did. And what that is, it's just regular shelving that I cut to fit, which is the fourth time I think I've done it. And the slats are just like 1/8 inch masonite that I hot glued.
So you just did you router out a groove or did you just hot glue them to it?
I was gonna originally do that, but the first couple that I made, I was just using cardboard and hot gluing cardboard to the shelf.
Yeah.
I didn't have the time to do the mitering. But what I was originally planning on doing was doing the mitering and equally spacing it, but a lot of the thinner knives would keep flopping around, and I wanted to router out the front so the lanyard would sit better.
Right.
But yeah, but it's Kubi Monster Dog.
Monster Dog, yep.
Yep, I've got that one and the G10 one.
And do you usually keep like same knives together as like your G10 one back behind it back there, or?
So The titanium one, the G10 one.
Okay.
Then I have the G10 Atlas, but the titanium one is on the top shelf.
Oh yeah. And you anodize that one?
No, the guy I bought it from, he had it anodized.
Oh, okay.
And I don't remember who he said did it. I don't
And then,
remember if it was one of the more popular guys.
and on the
or not.
shelf you got there, what are the ones in the back row? Is that just a whole different set of knives, or did they kind of go along?
So CRKT,
Okay.
some random stuff. I think there's a ProTech in there probably. But I've got, because I'm insane, I've got 3 different rituals.
Yeah, rituals. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, I bought one of those. Actually, I think I got a fake one. Actually.
You can tell because the clones, the pivot is smaller.
Yeah.
Give me a second, because I have
Kind of like the cold
the
steels.
real one.
Yeah.
So the real one is on the left. That's got a little bit shinier bolster on it. And
Yeah.
the pivot on the clone, which is on the right, is smaller.
Okay.
Other than that, the clone actually has better action.
Yeah, I think that was actually the first clone I bought, actually. But they're not that expensive, just for the original, are they?
No.
Yeah.
The real one, yeah, it's for what it is. It's kind of pricey, I think. But you know, it's a decent knife. I like them. I carry them. I use them. CJRB frac, the steel handled one.
Yep.
That I
got
put
one of
a
those
titanium clip on. Yep.
That I need to give away or sell. I got it in a. It's a lot bigger blade than I thought it would be. Like, it's a good sized blade.
I love big blades.
Yeah, me too.
Because I use them for work, so I want something that's beefy. That's a PMP Revenge.
Oh, nice.
PMP Knives Revenge.
The only PMP I'm real familiar with are the huge, massive ones like the Alpha Beast and all those.
Like the Alpha, yeah.
Yeah.
Some of those I don't like the blockiness of it, but they're cool. But I've got these Microtechs up here, a Free Tiger. I've got this, which is the most ridiculous, and I have to be careful with it because I will definitely chop myself. This is a bear claw parrot.
Okay.
And this is got such a strong lock that when you go to close it, it will cut paracord. Whoop! I just kicked the tripod. Sorry about that.
Don't cut yourself.
This is my. I hate doing this, but it's my favorite trick.
Man, that detent seems super strong. There you go.
The lock. And this thing is sharp as heck. I keep all of my knives sharp.
Yeah, it looks dangerous.
I don't mess around with dull knives.
Well, they say a dull knife is more dangerous than a sharp knife. So.
Yes, that's absolutely true. I want to find something interesting for you guys. Oh, I know what I can show you. I know exactly what I can show you. So this is the Kubi Bravo, the titanium, and the G10 one.
And you got the drop point version like I do. I look forever trying to find one. Like the Tanto titanium ones are easy to find, but the drop points are a little harder.
The second shelf is Artisan Cutlery, Kaiser. I'm drawing a blank.
What artisans do you have? Do you have like a Rebel and Satyr and?
Artisan, I have the Tacit, the Smoky Mountain Knife Works Tacit. I have the Proponent and the Mini Proponent.
Oh, that one's cool. Is that the Smoky Mountain Knives exclusive one?
Yeah, that's the Burgundy Tacit. Which this is my second one. The first one, Tacit, Tacit.
Okay.
The first one I gave to my daughter. So let's see if I can get you some
Anybody
names
else
here.
got any questions?
Get you some
Anybody
names
else
here.
got any questions? Just put them in the chat, and I'll try to relay them over if I see them.
Knives are life. What's up? Yeah, drummer. I didn't make the shelves. That's regular shelving, but the slats I hot glued in there. And like I was saying before, I was originally gonna miter slots to fit them in, but I ended up doing it so that they were adjustable to fit the knives in better, so they didn't flop around. My last one doing these, I kind of screwed up the one on the left, where the fatty slash is, and it's kind of thicker than it's supposed to be, but the slash fits in there perfectly, so I don't mess with it. But it's
Artisan
the
and
Tasset,
Kaiser. Yeah.
the Proponent, the Mini Proponent, the Apache, Artisan Apache.
Oh, that one's cool.
Whoop. That's
Was
the
that
cheaper one. That's the liner lock.
was that first one you picked up over there on the left? Was that a Best Tech?
So this one is the evolved EDC version.
Oh.
Before Best Tech took them over.
Oh, okay. I thought it looked like a Best Tech.
Yeah, there's no Best Tech logo. It's the same exact knife, but the Sin is more desirable because the evolved EDC one, because of what happened with Best Tech taking them over.
Right.
But Apache, and then this is the Arroyo, Artisan Ren. Then there's Concept Predatao that I modified the blade. I cut the front edge off because I damn near cut my finger off a couple of times because that edge was so pronounced. When I was pulling it out of my pocket, it was waving open.
Uh-huh.
And I put a very serious cut in my finger because of it. So I cut, and I like the look of it better. The Helix and the Predatao, the budget versions, the liner locks.
Nice. I need to buy some more budget locks of brands I like Concepts. The only Concepts I have are like titanium. Like I don't know, but I like some of their models, and I should buy a few just to have that style knife, instead of waiting on the titanium one.
And there's Kaiser's, Sheepdog XL, Standard XL, Mini XL, Mini Sheepdog. XL Sheepdog, Standard Sheepdog, Mini Sheepdog.
Is that the double detent one?
Both of those are. No, these are the regular
okay.
ones.
Yeah.
But I got the matching colors.
Yeah.
And then the other Mini is the Vanguard, the Camo Vanguard one.
Oh, yeah. That's cool, too. I love my Kaisers.
And that one, and then Best Tech, the Sin, which is the Evolved EDC version, the Slasher, which is a really good knife.
And that's Evolve also?
No, the rest of them are all Best Tech. Which Best Tech, they don't make knives. They just choose the best OEM for the designer.
Yeah.
This is the Best Tech Scimitar.
Scimitar. Okay.
Best Tech Rock Face.
I was thinking about the Best Tech thing driving to work last night, and about them claiming they're an OEM, and then a lot of people saying they're not an OEM, and so I kind of consider it the same as like if you look at a house builder who considers themselves a builder, but they're not actually the ones building the house; they're subcontracting out all the people to build the house.
Yeah,
but they're still labeled a builder. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't know what the legalities are as far as being an OEM and contracting out all the stuff. Are you still an OEM, or are you just a middle? I don't know, but I was trying to kind of.
I don't think at first, like the Scimitar was my first Best Tech, and back then I didn't know, and I still don't know what designs are actually theirs and made by them.
Because when you
I
read
don't think
their
that
website, they make it sound like they own a bunch of CNC equipment and do stuff in house and all that. You
I
know? Yeah,
yeah, I don't know if they do. I don't know what models are that if they're actually making any or not, but I know that most of the stuff is from different OEMs.
yeah. I know petrified fish. You know, of course, like Asher. That's who he's using as the OEM now, where he was using
Yeah.
Kunwu. And so I know they make like the same with SRM or San Renmu. Like they make a lot of knives for people that nobody realizes, you know, because they're just in the background
Yeah,
making them.
yeah. So Kubi, Best Tech, Petrified Fish. There's quite a few OEMs that will do designs for everybody. Rayat.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, there's that ugly knife.
bullshit, Denny. I'm sorry. Am I allowed to swear? I'm sorry.
You can swear all you want, man. It's fine. I just try not to. Like
I like I said,
I curse
I
in my
was sitting
daily
at the
life. I just
Tucson.
don't curse on video much. I try not to.
I saw the Tucson boxing. That was enough to get me excited. I
Yeah,
wouldn't
man.
care what Tucson it was. I
I
love
didn't know.
Tucsons.
I didn't know what you would have and what you wouldn't have, and I wanted to give you a nicer one because you were
Yeah,
the
yeah.
number one winner. So
I've got such a random stuff here. After I close this shelf, so Spyderco here, and then random stuff like Gonzo and I don't even remember. Oh, CH knife.
oh yeah, CH. That's
Um,
somebody I've been wanting to get one, but I haven't gotten one yet.
well, I'll tell you, man, they're fantastic.
Yeah,
I like them.
I've seen some stuff that they made that looks is on par with Riot almost.
They make good stuff, and I don't know who their OEM if they're their own OEM or not. I haven't found any company that matches their hardware and their G10. But
Uh,
they could be the same guys that do Gonzo and Ethan
that
Grunwald. I
that
don't
milling
know.
on the scale almost looks like the Artisan Cutlery logo.
Yeah, that's what I like about it, and I like the fact that so I took the thumb stud out because that was causing it to wave open in my pocket.
Oh,
But
okay.
you can finger flick off the blade, so
So it's not got
it's
good
supposed to be
detent.
it's got good detent. It was designed as a front flipper and a thumb
Yeah.
stud, and the front flipper to jimping is really smooth. So
Um,
you really have to kind of
Pete just asked if the CH is the one with the hole. Uh,
you have to be more specific.
I don't know
Uh,
what he means either. The CH with the hole model. Pull back out that CH again. I guess the other one.
well, the only other one of the CH that I have is the chef. Is the chef knife.
Yeah, that might be the one he's talking about with the hole. uh,
The front flipper, they call it the toucans. I
oh, the one in his hand
I
now.
want to
Yeah.
I want to say the number. So that's supposed to have a thumb stud in it, but I took it out.
Oh.
And I think it looks better without it anyway. I'm trying to think if this number is the 3501 or if this one is.
When you
I'd have to look at my.
when you close it, is there enough room that you could widen that hole and make a little slot like to flick it open, or is it like right against the scales? Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, you could mill a hole in there, no problem.
Yeah.
But the blade, it's kind of flat ground, but it's got a little tiny hollow to it, and you can catch it with your finger.
Yeah.
You can finger flick it, no problem.
I've noticed it depends on how greasy you are. You can do that with a lot of knives just from being with dry skin. You know, you can just grab the blade.
Yeah, my fingers aren't typically like greasy, but
Yeah.
some blades I can finger flick super easy, and some I can't. Like if it's got a decent stone wash on it, I can do it no problem. Oh God, Kaiser submarine, that thing's ugly. I don't even know why the hell I bought it. Oh, Olight freeze.
Here's the hold on just a second. Let me
Are you fucking kidding? I'm sorry, it's Warg. I'm sorry.
no, you're good.
You just pulled out. Oh, that's me. I I thought that was you. That's me. You're like split screen down here.
Oh yeah, yeah. My
The
if you
Olight Freeze.
yeah, if you look at my, I'm showing you the stream on my Skype feed, so you see what
Oh
everybody else is
yeah,
seeing.
it's covered up with the chat, so I didn't see.
Yeah, yeah. Hold on just a
Here's a
second. I'm going to show the post that he just posted. The toucan is at Atlantic Knife for $47. So yeah, the CH toucan, $47 on Atlantic Knife right now. That's a heck of a deal. Like, what's the normal price? 133 down to 47. Wow. All right, we're back to you again.
Matt Holly design Kaiser Phoenix.
That's a cool. That's one I've got to get. Did they make that one in a plain tie, or is it? Are they all have carbon fiber?
So I think it's all carbon fiber scales, and he's got, like, this is one of the first ones. So like the one that he's got, it's got the same color tones. The
Right.
newer ones, the reds in that are a little bit brighter. They're more pronounced, which I think looks better, but I like this one just fine.
Matisfaction.
Oddball. Matisfaction, yeah. There's a couple of oddball ones. This is a Ultra X Rhino. Like I said, obviously I like big knives.
Yeah, me too.
I've got two Max Ace Goliaths. I've got a Sandstorm. I've got the Rock. This is the Nemo Knives Fat Dragon R7 or R9.
Nemo.
But this is N
Yeah.
is in Nancy.
Yep.
NIMO. Or you can look for Fat Dragon. They go by both names.
That's pretty
But
cool.
this one, the flipper tab is really small, and the knife, the way I have it tuned, it'll definitely put a slice in my thumb if I'm not careful.
Right. Yeah, I like the
Which
blade,
is
the
just
blade
like
window on that one.
Yeah. Oh, it finger flicks so nice. But it's just like the Padre. If you're not careful, it's going to put a
That's what
nice cut in your thumb.
That's what she said.
See, the bottom shelf is
Two sons.
predominantly Two Sons and Grow. There's
Okay.
a couple of Six Leaf.
Yep. I thought Six Leaf was Two Sons budget line forever. Like,
So
yeah,
but some of their stuff's not really budget.
Budget,
It's
yeah.
pretty much the same price as Two Sons. It's the same manufacturer, but they call themselves a sister company.
Yeah,
This
they're in the
is
same city. I know at least.
I can't think of the name. Oh, Y-Start. I couldn't remember the name of this one.
Yeah,
brand,
Y-Start
like that.
is like the budget Six Leaf, like, or the budget Two. Like,
Yeah.
they're all combined. Like, somehow they're all in the same city.
So Tucson, Six Leaf, Y-Start, and there's a couple of more that they all come out of the same manufacturer, same plant.
Yeah, I've got some Y-Starts over here too.
This is the Six Leaf SL09.
The SL09.
Dang hiccups. Yeah.
So real quick, look back at my stream for just half a second. So right here is one of the Y-Starts, one of the nicer, expensive ones that you were talking about. They got a titanium button lock. This is a Y-Start that I got not long ago. And then there's quite a few. I like the action on them is great. Like I've got this black and white one. I've got this front flipper Y-Start, and I got this little one, and then one more that I really like. Like this one has a super cool blade shape, but yeah, Y-Start's got some nice stuff for the price.
Think of the other brands, but they're all from the same. This is the Six Leaf SL24. They've got the green. They've got a purple, I think.
That's a pretty knife. Yeah, that one's pretty. Is that titanium and carbon fiber?
Yeah, it's tie-in carbon
Yeah.
fiber.
Yeah.
Liner lock, steel liner lock.
The SL what? 24?
SL-24.
All right. Yeah, I'll have to find one of those on eBay.
And these are Y Start. This is a Y Start, big beefy one.
Yeah, I love that blade shape.
Pretty good.
That's got the same blade shape as that Migaron Prayer that I got.
Yeah, I've got a couple of other. Well, I got the AM8.
Yeah.
I don't remember the heck the name of it, but pretty much like the whole left side is 2 cents, the whole right side is Even Grow, and I've got 5 of their titanium models, which is their own designs. Even Grow.
Yeah, I've got all of the big titanium ones they make.
Yeah, these are all.
You can't beat those for $70. Like, man.
Most of them are guillotines too.
Oh yeah, they all. Yeah. The blade's so heavy, you know, like you can't help but be really.
Yeah. But I think the most guillotine-ish knife I have is the Max A Sandstorm, which will 100% take your thumb completely off.
Yeah, I started with Ethan Grow and Stativian, so
you won't really be able to see the detail in the wax mark, but this Tucson that I'm about to show you, I got from one of the designers, and it's basically rare because there was only 100 made. 6 of them that were sent to him got lost in the mail, so they sent him 6 more. This is the Tucson TS330, which they call the FAFO, F around and find out.
Right. Yeah, that's super cool. And you said that part that I said might have been a screwdriver was to keep the blade from closing on the scales.
Yeah. So what that does, where the ring is, this ring.
Yeah. It lays against it.
It's on it.
Yep.
That lays against it. So if you're going to use it as brass knuckles, if that wasn't there, it would smash your fingers. It would fold in and smash your fingers.
Right. That's a cool design. Yeah.
No, that's not ever probably gonna never leave me.
Yeah.
But I don't want to make you guys seasick, but I'm gonna take you off the tripod for a minute.
Oh, you're good.
It's gonna be don't do that. This is my standard position, usually sitting on the floor.
Making lanyards.
Paper, which I've got. No, I do that up on the desk, but I've got. Obviously, I've got a bajillion lanyards. You know, it started out as making keychains and stuff to help with ADD, and somehow spiraled into
what we see before us.
It's Tucson TS390.
Yep, I got a plain Jane one of those.
The anode version.
Actually, I have an anode version. Somebody took wink to the lightning anode or sanded it or something. I bought it from a guy on Reddit.
And then I have the Blackwash 346.
Oh, that's cool.
And the anodized 346.
Nice.
These are on washers; they're not on bearings.
Yeah, the action seemed good though.
Well, I had to tune them.
Yeah.
The detent was too crisp to finger flick them, and I had to polish the washers and everything. And
what is that one?
This is the TS437.
437. Okay. Must be an older model.
The numbers.
I hadn't seen it.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I actually got this one from. Oh my God, I'm drawing a blank. I can't think of her name now. I can't think of her name.
Melissa.
Memories.
Somebody on YouTube or somebody on Reddit or.
Yeah. Wow, I can't think of her name.
Is it YouTube or Reddit?
YouTube.
Melissa?
No. Um,
Oh, there's the other.
I tip my tongue.
That's the other one, huh? That's the one
Well,
you anodized?
this one I anodized it, and I anodized the collars, which I swapped these onto the one that you sent me, and I thought it would look good, but they blend in too much, so I took and swapped them back. Yeah, like I say, these are all going to be two sons, and I won't remember the numbers.
Oh, yeah. I don't blame you.
You know, they put the knife on the table and they throw a box of numbers up in the air, and whatever hits the knife, that's the name.
Right.
This is one of their integrals, and that's another one that I had to tune purposely to be slow, because if I left it the way it was, it would have chopped my thumb off.
Yeah.
I actually sent this to Fred the Lug, one of the guys, and he said the same thing. He said he got himself, his son got himself with it.
Yeah.
But there's,
it's a lot harder to tune integrals too. Sometimes
it wasn't bad.
It depends on if you can get the lock bar insert out or not.
Yeah, I grew up in a saw shop. I spent probably 25 years of my life there.
I've got that one.
My dad's best friend.
Yeah, I've got that one. My sister gave me that one, actually.
And I've got what they call the Tucson Paisan, because it kind of looks like the Spyderco Paisan.
Oh, yeah.
The 376.
Yeah, I think I've got one of those too. I don't remember. I might have another one. They've got another one that looks real similar. It's a little more rounded off. I don't think the blade shape's the same, but I might have that one. I don't know. I'm like you. I forget the numbers.
So many. Yeah, I've got so many. The 413.
Oh, that one's cool. I hadn't seen that one.
So the scales were plain tie. I anodized them. And, I don't think that's Timascus. They probably just lightning anode or whatever anode they do to it.
Right. Yeah, I hadn't seen that one.
Scary doing this camera. I don't want to put a freaking hole in my thumb.
Blood on
this
camera.
One, the TS. This is one of their original ones, the TS85, which I anodized that one too.
Oh, I like that one too.
Yeah.
I like the overall shape of it. I like how it's all kind of like, this symmetry.
It's a great user. I don't carry this one very often. I think this one's probably in pocket maybe once a year. But I've got so many knives here. I can put a different knife in my pocket the whole year round.
Yeah, that's what I do. Is I try to swap out like two different ones just so they all get a little pocket time. But
this TS 27 that I anodized and then did the sculpting on it.
Yeah, I want to do some sculpting one of these days too. Like I haven't gotten into some blade, like do some of that on the blade, the spine and.
Yeah, if I still had the shop, if I was still in the shop, I'd be doing all that kind of stuff. But I don't have that equipment anymore, so this one I always forget the number.
That one is kind of shaped like the TRMs are with the curve. Yeah, man, you got quite a few Tucsons, huh?
I haven't counted them lately. This is technically a Tucson. It's a ride design. It's not under the Tucson name. It's under his name, slip joint, that I put a coffee can on.
Yeah, his new brand is like a bunch of letters. It's like YJN something else. He started his own
YJE or something like that.
It's like 6 letters. Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, I like Tucsons. I got a ton of them. And then, like I said, it's the SL24 to 6 leaf, couple of Y starts, which WeD I think is the other name, and that's Tucson. Comes from the same manufacturer as Tucsons.
Yeah.
And then the Ethan grows.
What about what about up there on the top to the right? The ones that we couldn't see. We didn't see all those.
We're getting there. The top shelf. So that
your phone flip. All right, you're good.
Yeah, that shelf there is somewhat favorites and somewhat not. Bunch of clones and like a Eutectic Trinity. I think that's the Trinity.
So those are
Chavez
a lot
clones.
of the everyday ones you grab for up there on top.
No, the top is I don't want to say it's like the special place, but that's where most of the ones that I like the most, like the Tri-Stash is up there, the Homer Zoo is up there, the Kunwu, which I still have the Django in my pocket.
You got it. There's an MSI in the back there, isn't there?
So there's Microtech MSI,
Yeah.
Microtech Amphibian. Those two are clones.
Okay.
And really the only reason why I bought the clone Amphibian was I had the real one, and
You wanted to
I
see how they
carried it
compared.
and I loved it, but I wound up selling it, and I got pissed that I sold it, so I bought the clone just to compensate for it.
Yeah, I've got a couple of them that I bought too. Like I just wanted to try them out. That one looks pretty cool.
There's, apart from a very slight difference in the overall size of the blade, this one has better action. It has better lockup than the real one did. But the top.
I'm trying to see what I see. Are those Ariuses over there?
Those are the two clones from
two clones.
SNKE.
Yeah.
Yeah. But well, starting there, the Kunwu Padre, then the
Django XL
back in my pocket.
Yeah.
The XL, then the standard size
Django
Kubi Silo.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got the shiny version of it. I wish I had the one you got now, but
then the Tri-Stash from Tri-State EDC. That's his design.
Yeah, I've almost bought one of those a couple times here recently. I still think I'm going to get one. I really like it.
I'm more than happy to send you shit to try out. I swear again. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
I'm more than happy to send you stuff to try out if you want.
All right. Yeah. I really like that one.
Artisan Mastiff.
Yeah, that's one. That almost looks like the same style as that other artisan you showed with the half tie, or maybe it was the same as that 6-leaf, the one with the carbon fiber and titanium.
Oh, the SL24.
Yeah, the SL24 kind of looks similar.
Yeah. And then there's turn you guys a little.
Oh yeah, there's that Voodoo.
So there's the Tuya Voodoo, which is really nice.
Yeah.
This Spartan Harzy clone.
Yeah.
Which one of the guys was over here, and he brought some knives with him. He brought a Harzy, and where I put the choil in here, the edge termination on his was about that long, and it was into the plunge. It was horrible. And he said all of them. He said all the Spartan Harzys are like that. They all got horrible edge termination.
Yeah.
But this one got a little bit of a mirror polish I put on it.
Don't they have a smaller version of those too, like a junior or something? Or
honestly, I don't know.
Yeah.
I have another one of the Plague Doctor clones coming, but
I've got the bronze one, like you've got, I think, like
QSP Woodpecker.
That's a super cool knife too. Yeah, that's one at one point I was searching for one of those. I really like that look and style.
Yeah, those are nice. I like them.
QSP does a pretty good job. Yeah. The Ultimatum.
This one is the American Ultimatum.
Yeah.
Copy with the Damascus.
Yeah.
Which is really nice. Then this is a Homer Zoo custom. The Homer Zoo Hero, which the guy is an absolute wizard.
What is that again?
It's a Homer Zoo, ZHU.
Okay.
Hero. It's a lockback.
We lost you. Okay, that's on his end, not mine, guys.
Sure.
You,
Do I still
you're,
got you?
yeah, you lagged out for a minute.
Yeah, the power went out. I got to reset the UPS for the router.
Hopefully if you get disconnected, just come on back.
Oh, come on. Damn it.
Here's the backlock streak test. Oh yeah, I saw that one. Yep. Yeah, you're still here.
See it. It's so good. It looks like an integral, and it's on bearings. I don't know what the heck he does because it's got perfect lockup, but
Yeah, I was just showing. Somebody posted. Pete posted the website, so I was just showing the internals of it.
You got to be careful on his website because you're going to spend a buttload of money. His knives are incredible. This one is the Becca 10 Beast.
Oh, that's one I hadn't seen either.
It's AliExpress.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I know Beckerton. I've got the two, whatever the EMP EDC ones are, the dinosaur. I don't know, something, whatever.
Yeah. You can still hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I lost one earpod. Just died, I think.
It's all good.
Hoback Husky. Another big, beefy, crazy knife.
Yeah, that one's cool. The sides of that look like a Satori a little bit.
Mechanical skull.
Oh, that's cool. Where do you buy all your parts for your stuff, on like Etsy and stuff, or?
So I was originally getting most of them from Ivy Craftsman on Etsy. Then I found Flame Duke on Amazon, which his I can get pretty quick. Etsy takes the usual,
Did you say Blade Dude?
Flame, like fire. Flame.
Oh, Flame. Okay, Flame. Yeah.
Duke. One word.
Flame
Duke.
Okay.
This is the Carroll Family Freak Show Omen, which I'm pretty sure is made by Remet.
Yeah, that looks like a Remet.
They wouldn't let me know, and I wasn't going to pressure them. I don't care. It's a great knife. It's a single-sided stud.
Yeah.
So what I did was I took another stud that had the same thread, and I put it in so I could reverse flick it.
Right. Yeah, that's super fidget friendly now, huh?
Yep. Oh, it's such a night and day difference having it on there. And then let me move you a little bit here. We have a Rad Cleaver clone, the bigger version.
Yep, I've got a plain one of those.
That I did some milling on.
Oh, that's cool. I had to order a clip from I bought a clip straight from them from AliExpress not long ago because I bought one that didn't have a clip on it, so I had to order a clip. They sent me a clip for $15. So.
Oh, that's cool. And this one's got a sizable side head on it. It had to have a big bead.
Yep. I've got the plain one. That one looks better than mine.
And then there's a Rayot Horizon D, which I took the flipper off.
Yep.
And the guy I got it from, he got it from somebody else. They must have broke the tip, and at least they were smart enough to have somebody professional do it to repair it. So they made a Tonto out of it. I had to resharpen it, but
Right. So that comes with a drop point, or
yeah, they're usually drop points.
that's cool. I love modified
Then
stuff.
the Concept Sibin.
Yep. Edgy blade works.
Damascus blade.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like this one a lot. I wish it was bigger, but it doesn't hurt my feelings being this size.
Yeah, I like mine too. I did a unboxing review of that one.
Then we've got Bade. Well, one of the Ursus, Quantum Ursus Deshiro clones.
Yeah.
And then
The E-Knives exclusive one or whatever.
Yeah, Bade Modern Design Stunner.
That looks a lot like the knife B. Shady posted yesterday in his photos. I can't remember what it was. Yeah, that's a cool looking knife.
This is the Wee Ferox.
Yep, that's one I don't have that I need. I love that blade.
It's beefy. It's big. I love it. I love big knives.
I might.
You can give me big knives all day long.
Yeah, that one and the other. That might be one I'll get you to send me to try out before I buy one.
Yeah, I'm more than happy. Evo Tallboy. No, Fireball. Sorry, Fireball.
Yeah, I still don't have any Devos. I got to get one.
I had two nips. I had the purple Nurple and the Thai. I still have the Thai one that I anodized. Tried to get a little rainbow out of it and failed miserably, but
it's that blue color where the oil of your skin changes it a little purple.
Yeah. And Max Ace, the Goliath, the Mamba, a couple of, oh my God, I can't think. Concept Fenrir?
Yeah, the Fenrir.
Fenrir.
Yeah.
Yep. Max Ace Rock.
I guess Fenrir is just a style, huh? Because I've noticed quite a few people are making one. I guess it's just a style. Like
the Fenrir is like Thor type of stuff. Celtic or Viking,
Celtic,
whatever. It's a wolf.
Oh, okay.
It's some kind of mythical wolf of some sort.
I've wondered, a few different companies have made real similar looking ones, though, that they call them the Fenrir.
Yeah, Max Ace Rock, Sandstorm K, which is a
guillotine.
Yeah, this one, Tri-State almost took his thumb off with it. And I even warned him. I said, look, I'm going to send you some knives. You need to be careful because they will definitely chop your fingers off. Tactical Gears Zeus. Same company, same manufacturer as Ethan Grow and
Sativian.
God, I can't even name Land, Sandman Mew.
Oh yeah.
Gonzo, all those. Katsu. Crap. I think this one's Numbers. I think the name is Numbers. I don't remember what they are, but it's a Katsu.
What are all? I'm trying to remember those ones that company makes that are all decorative, like Japanese looking.
I wouldn't even begin to know what their names of everything is. This is a clone of the Custom Knife Factory Decepticon 2 or 1. This is the Decepticon 1.
That's
the
a cool
2
knife.
Is the
Where'd you get that one? Did you get that one off AliExpress?
So the original one I got on either DHgate. I'm pretty sure I got it on DHgate, this one, which I put a finger choil in. I'm still in the process of putting a mirror polish on the blade. after I got to it. I work on it for about 5 minutes and an ADD kicks in and I go do something else. But then the Synapse clone, obviously, that's...
Yeah.
I think you've got the same one.
Yeah. The SMKE, yeah.
But then this is the Decepticon 2, which I put a finger choil in.
Oh, that Ethan makes a version of that one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Those companies, it's all the same.
I've got that Ethan or it was sold under the Ethan name. It doesn't have any labeling.
This is a Bastion Persuader.
Yeah, I like that one too.
Which I anodized it. They do pens, I think. Most of their stuff is pens. Got a pirate-looking bead on it. Oh, and like I was saying, so I was getting most of my stuff from Ivy Craftsman on Etsy and Flame.
Yeah, I've noticed tons of these Amazon sellers are just buying on AliExpress and then doubling the price and selling them. Yeah.
A couple of Hinderer clones.
Yeah.
Which I still kick myself. I had a real XM24 and I got rid of it. And now I kick myself because I want it back. And this is the Monkey Edge clone, the Strider Monkey Edge clone.
That's one of the... You didn't get that too long ago, huh?
Yeah, this one is fairly new, maybe a month or so.
Yeah. I almost bought one of them. I don't know. There's just something about the Striders, like the shape of how they taper from... They get big at the end and smaller at the other. Like, that one's not nearly as bad, but a lot of the Striders, I don't know. They feel comfortable once I hold them, but they just look weird.
I've got a couple of customs from him in my main collection, and I think it was more of a bad thing for me because they were so popular at the time, way back when.
Yeah. Chavez.
But I don't. Like that one I use. Yeah, this is a kickstop clone.
Yeah.
That I put a finger choil in.
29.
Then I did a hand rub and a anodizing on it.
Yeah, that hand rub looks good.
Anodized the clip.
I bead blasted mine. I got mine bead blasted.
Yeah. I had to put the finger choil in because the blade without the flipper looked goofy. So I put the choil in it. And then this is just a regular 229 clone, I think.
Yeah.
But these, they're tuned. I don't want to friggin' chop my thumb out, but they're tuned to be. And that's the thing. I don't, every knife I take them apart, I clean them, I tune them.
Yeah.
I want them the way I want them. Oh, this one is cool. I like this one. It's a Sativian Damascus blade.
Yep, I've got that one with the color handle instead of the carbon fiber.
Yeah. And this one, surprisingly,
like that knife is so smooth. Like,
yeah, it's ridiculous. All of the Sativians, even the budget ones, they're just crazy. And
actually,
that's the thing too. Like that's the same manufacturer as Gonzo.
Actually. Look back at my camera real quick. I might have the same one. Like, is that the one you just showed? And then I've got this one too. That's the other one. Yeah, I love both of those though. Like, I mean, for cheaper knives, you know what I'm saying? For that,
Yeah.
I mean, who knows what the blade steel is, but
I don't care.
I'm not a blade. I'm not a steel snob.
I grew up with 420 and 440. People these days, they don't know nothing about steel anyway.
Yeah.
I was making knives before half these people were even born.
And all these people that complain about knife steels don't even use their knife long enough to even matter. Like,
And this one I'm doing sculpting. I haven't finished it yet. This is a new breed EDC Loot 10 Clydesdale that I took the nose off the front. Looked too much like a beluga whale. And then I
Yeah,
pulled the front flipper off too.
yeah, that's Knives Are Life. He likes that new breed.
And then this is a custom prototype, one of one. EDC Lion is the maker. Russian micarta. It's really thick titanium liners. Damascus blade.
That's super cool.
And then a couple of dagger knives here and there, and Sativians.
I saw REK Knives reblade this morning. That he was charging, like, he charges crazy prices for his reblades. Have you heard of that guy REK or whatever?
Oh yeah.
He was charging $1,100 for a shaman that he rebladed. I mean, I guess it's all about your labor, whatever. But yeah, that's that crazy ugly knife that I just couldn't buy it. I saw it on DH Gate.
Heater Man of War clone.
Yeah, the heater knife works or whatever.
And then Kaiser Sparrow, Brian Brown Finch, Spider
Knives Are Life just said he wants to take his front flipper off his Clydesdale now because he saw yours.
I bought the knife because it was cheap and it was a really nice design, and I knew it would be a good cutter. But that damn beluga whale forehead looking, I mulled it over for about 2 days and said, nope, it's got to go.
Yeah.
EMP EDC Nimble clone. It was like $25, and this is the Huzabin, whatever name. I think OK Knives has these. They did. I think I've seen a couple on. I saw the purple one the other day on AliExpress, so I know they're still around. Oh, speaking of clones, how about a clone that's not a clone? The Malyshev Gnome. So Malyshev made the design and wound up not being able to make the knife. So he sold the design to, I don't know who the manufacturer is, but they were a clone company. So it's technically a clone, technically not, because they bought the design.
Right. That's cool. Yeah, there's a Kershaw knife that is kind of that same way. That's on YouTube. If you look it up, it's a Kershaw that doesn't exist, and it's some clone company made a version of a Kershaw. Same kind of story a little bit, but oh yeah, there's the one I got the other day. The little stubby. I don't want a finger flick knife. Little stubby stabber. Yeah, but I got so much crap here. Oh man, it's awesome seeing your collection.
Hellraiser element configuration.
Yeah, I'm real big into 3D printers. I 3D printed one of those one time.
Bill the Butcher, Kingdom Armory Bill the Butcher clone, which is the design that they gave to Spyderco to make the stovepipe. This is a stovepipe clone that I got from OK Knives.
Right.
And it's better than the Spyderco for two reasons. It's got a lock bar insert and it's on bearings. So
yeah,
the real one does.
The Chinese manufacturers like they refuse to put things on washers. They have to have bearings. Like Jufool said he wouldn't put washers on a knife. Like they mill out places to put bearings on everything.
Spyderco Nirvana clone.
Yep. Did you get that from OK too?
Or
AliExpress? They're the same anyway.
Boy, now I can't remember. I think I got the Nirvana on AliExpress and the Paisan on OK Knives, which I anodized the front, the show side.
So there's one you did
And
kind of a fade on, yeah.
Yeah, and I did the Lynch clips on them.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, the Penguin Plus I did too. I'll show you that one.
Did you buy the Lynch clips straight from Lynch, or do you have a source on those? Because
they're cheap. They're cheap. You
have
can find similar stuff on Amazon.
But with stuff like that, I feel like I need to order more than one when I order one, so I don't pay shipping on everything. Like you need to order 3 or 4. Yeah.
If I get a knife and I know I'm going to put one on it, I'll buy 2 or 3 at a time.
That's the same way when I buy skiff bearings. I don't want to pay shipping every time, so I buy 2 or 3 sets. Yep. That's a Penguin Plus, right?
Yep.
Yep.
And then I've got the Blue Jean micarta one, which doesn't look like Blue Jean anymore. It looks like Ed's dirty fingers.
Yeah. I'm really impressed with my QSP knives. Like they feel really good.
Yeah, they do. And that's the Thai Penguin.
I want a
QSP.
I want a Keen. The Laconico Keen.
Yeah. Trying to think of QSP. What else I have? These are all petrified fish. The beluga and the mini beluga. The scholar. The deep sea.
Yeah, I only have I think I got 1 or 2 petrified fish, but I need to get some more.
This is their Loco.
Those are some cool looking knives. Like,
I just lost my other earpod. They both died. You can still hear me?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Good.
Can you hear me coming through the video somewhere?
I can hear you.
Okay. You froze up again.
Well, I was trying to change to the speaker so I could hear you better.
Do you have any integrals or integrals that you can show us?
Just the Tucson.
Just the Tucson.
I gotta think off the top of my head.
I've only got a couple myself, so.
Yeah, the Tucson. I think that's the 140 something. I had a Rayad jack, but I got rid of that. That was an integral.
Yeah, I've only got that Tucson that I bought last week, that 140 or whatever it is, I guess, and then I've got a Dan Carrera 904. Well, talk a little bit more about your beads. Like, are you sure you don't want to sell any?
If you want some, I'll make you some.
I mean, like for people in the channel that are interested, like I wondered if you wanted,
if people want to send me a message on Instagram or whatever, I'm more than happy to talk about it.
All right. Because I'm sure you've got ones you've made that hadn't even put on knives yet.
I got so many. I've got organizers full of beads. I've got, counting what's on the knives, I've probably got about 500 lanyards here. Keychains and lanyards and stuff.
Wow.
Because I'm making them all the time. I mean, I'm friggin' obsessive about stuff. I got so many dang fidget spinners sitting here that I originally bought just the playing card ones to put in pictures with knives, and now I have friggin' billion of them sitting here.
Yeah, and those are some of the nice newer titanium ones and stuff, huh?
Yeah. And this is the County Com stub. And yeah, see, look, I got lanyard beads sitting right here. Lanyards. And then this is the reaction, the County Com reaction.
Yeah, those are cool.
Lanyards everywhere.
Well, all right, man. I'm getting kind of worn out. I guess we'll kind of wind it down unless you got some more to show.
No, I mean, I showed you most of what's here. And just all the little dinky desk knives and whatnot. My good screw.
Oh yeah, that's cool. I think they're coming out with a new version of that too sometime soon.
Two-Sun pry bar that I put a clip on and anodized.
Yeah, a lot of those. A lot of people are getting the Civivi clips and putting because the two hole clips. Oh yeah, that was cool. Centrifugal.
Yeah, this one's fun.
So you just got to have something working on or something spinning in your hands, huh?
Pretty much. I don't fight anymore. I don't exercise anymore, so I got to have something to occupy my time when I'm not playing with knives.
Yeah, that one's super cool.
This one
I hadn't checked out fidget spinners since they first came out. Like
they were.
But I've seen some videos of some people that buy like some $300 and $400 ones, like crazy.
It's just like the spinning tops and stuff like that. Some of that stuff, they're out of their minds what they're charging for them, and people are paying it. I was just looking at some on AliExpress of all places. The fidget spinners, they were like $700.
It's crazy.
And I'm like, that's impossible. It's impossible. It don't cost no $700. I don't care what it's made. It can be made out of freaking solid gold. It ain't worth no $700.
Yeah, I'm glad you agree. Like there's just certain things that are overpriced. Like that's a fin rear, huh? Yeah, that's a concept.
Yep.
I didn't even know they made that model.
Yeah, I had the gray carbon fiber one and sold it.
That's the one I got.
I traded a purple anodized Veritas to one of the guys for this.
Yeah, I like that gray carbon fiber one. That's a pretty knife.
And then it's the tenable button lock.
Yeah, that's another brand I hadn't tried yet. Their budget brand. How are they? Do they feel just as good as the concepts?
It's a little hard. It's a little hard to compare them because this one's a button lock.
Yeah.
But like using it, they're almost identical in the hand.
And is that one called a fin rear too?
Yeah, tenable fin rear.
Button lock.
Like the Wraith, the tenable Wraith, and the concept Wraith. The concept version, the more expensive one, has that goofy like bottle opener looking thing in it.
And that's the tenable version?
This is the tenable version.
Yeah, I gotta try some of those out. I haven't tried any tenables yet.
I told you I can send stuff to you.
Yeah, no, I mean there's a few that I know I'll like. I just need to fork up the money, but I need to sell some. I just need to swap out some knives. Like, be shady. Thanks for joining us, man. We'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, I haven't been paying attention to the chat. I apologize.
Oh no, it's fine. I've been relaying if there's been any questions, and I've been showing some links. So I showed the Amazon link to the Fade whatever guy. Flame Duke. Yeah.
I would look at Flame Duke because they'll usually come pretty quick. But look, like I say, look on AliExpress. The prices are like non-existent. They're like 99 cents, $1.50. Matter of fact, I think I got about 30 of them coming now, pretty soon.
That one looks
It's
like
great.
the 390, or the 380,
The Tucson.
yeah.
This is the CRKT minimal X. I want that Mambo, whatever they call it. I want that one, but you can't get them. They're a little bit bigger and they got Damascus blades, which I really want. But
Yeah.
Concept Stellar.
That's another one. I like the style of that knife. I like
A little
knives
bit
where
smaller.
the blade and the scales kind of fit together good and they're sleek. I
Yeah.
like just more plain designs. Like
The Matzy Striga.
that. The handles on that look like a couple of little Tucsons I've got.
Yeah. That one's a cool little utility cutter. Brian Brown Finch.
Yeah, that's the one Brian Brown that I haven't gotten yet. I want a titanium Finch. I've got the Raptor and the Corvus and something else. Can't even
Yeah, I had
think.
a Jaeger. Get rid of it.
Yeah.
Flipper with the Jaeger.
Yeah, I've got a Jaeger. I bought one with a flipper and turned it into a flipperless one. See you later, Knives Are Life. We'll see you tomorrow. We're about done anyway.
Yeah, you should get to bed. You're an old man, aren't you?
Nah, well, I'm off today, so I don't really have to sleep today. I'm just kind of tired and hungry now.
I call you an old man, and I'm an old man too. So
Well, I don't know. I don't know who's older. We're probably about the same age.
I am currently 55.
Oh, you got me beat by 4 years.
I act like I'm 13, so it kind of averages out.
So you were born the year of Woodstock, huh?
1969.
1969. Dwayne Letterman, how's it going, man? Yeah, I was born in 73.
Actually, this is an AliExpress bead right here, and I think I paid $1 for it.
Yeah. I tell people, if they want to get something and get it for half price and wait 3 weeks, then get it from AliExpress. If you need it tomorrow, get it from Amazon. But
Yeah.
because they're all selling the same stuff on Amazon that you can get on AliExpress.
Yeah, it's all the same stuff. I'd rather wait the 2 or 3 weeks, and like I say, I just bought fucking like 30 of them.
Yeah, especially for something like beads that you don't need tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh, I've always got plenty here. I could make probably 50 lanyards right now. I got so much of that stuff.
Ron Dobbins, I feel you there, buddy. We're all as young as you feel, huh? That one's cool. Is that like a cat and a head inside of a cat mask?
It's it's a skull with a
Jaguar.
saber tooth or tiger or something like that. But it's 2-piece. The skull and the tiger are 2 separate pieces.
Oh, okay. So you combine them?
They sell them together.
Is that one of those? Is that one of those $100 Flame Duke ones?
That was probably about $10.
Oh. Because I was looking at his Amazon page here. He's got some crazy prices on some of them. Oh no! Oh, he doesn't. I was reading it wrong. My bad. They're $10. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I don't know what I was seeing another digit. Wow. Oh yeah, they're only $9 and $10. That's pretty cool. Hold on. Oh, that one. Oh, is that like a like the a Grim Reaper?
Yeah.
Man, I haven't ever. I don't have. I have like one lanyard like on a knife, but there's some really cool stuff I had never even seen before.
Well, it's not just for knives. You can make keychains. You can make. I mean, you can
Bracelets.
make anything out of. You can
Yeah.
make anything out of paracord.
Yeah. Now I have watched some paracord channels, like them making some crazy stuff with paracord.
Oh yeah, Paracord Planet, Weavers of Eternity. They all make stuff.
Yeah, some of those patterns are super cool. The only thing I did with paracord was on my dang it, my Mora knives. I wrap paracord around them like the outdoor knives to have when I went camping and stuff.
Yep.
So I learned
I
a
made
couple little patterns.
this is the key for our OSR at work, and this one I made for that, so it hangs on my vest when I'm at work.
What's a OSR?
It's a automated storage and retrieval system.
Oh, okay. For like tooling.
It's so we do conveyance and automated storage solutions.
Oh, okay.
So an OSR, basically what it is a racking system with shuttles, like really cool freaking go-karts. I wish I could drive one on the floor. They're hilarious. And it's basically automated. They'll send the shuttle to a certain location.
To
It'll
pick
extend
parts.
its arms and grab the coat. It's just whatever the company that we're contracted for, whatever they put in them.
Oh, okay.
It's McMaster Car is the company that we're contracted for.
Right.
So they're nuts and bolts and
Yeah, I get the McMaster car catalogs. Yeah, crazy.
I've been buying stuff. I've been an industrial maintenance tech for almost 40 years. I've been buying stuff from them forever.
Yeah, them and
I never
Granger.
realized their McMaster Car, where we're at, their drive coming in from the street is 3/4 of a mile long, and their building is just that long. It's huge.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, Granger. Have you heard of? I'm sure you've heard of Granger too.
I've heard of all of them. There's not a company you name and I wouldn't know.
Well, all right, man. I totally appreciate you showing us your collection this morning. It was awesome to see all that stuff.
I'm happy that you had me on. It gives me something to do. Hopefully,
Yeah.
people enjoyed seeing my ugly knives and crappy lanyards.
Oh no, yeah, everybody loved it. They were all so tuned in. They weren't talking much. They were just sitting there watching. Like,
I'm more than happy to entertain.
yeah, no problem, man. And we'll definitely have you on again. Like when we'll have a round table with some people on. And
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I'm glad you came on because I got to test everything and get it working.
You know what?
So
I
that
just
was cool.
finally gave up and just did it just straight from the phone. Trying to get it to work on the computer, everything was competing with each other, the microphones and the speakers. And I had it working this morning, and I'm like, great. So then I unplugged it all to charge my phone and to charge my AirPods. And as soon as I turn it back on, it's all mishmash back the way. I was like, that's it. I'm done. I'm going to try it just straight through the phone. If it works, it works. If it don't, it don't.
Yeah. Well, super cool, man. Well, I appreciate it.
No, I appreciate
I guess
you.
I guess I'm gonna end it, and we'll talk again in the morning.
Yep, cool, awesome.
All right, man. Well, thank you.
Have a good day.
All right, you too, man. Later.
Yep, thanks.
Well, all right, guys. Y'all got to see Ed's collection. That was super cool. Pretty awesome. I know y'all liked it as much as I did. It'd be really cool if we could get some other people to do the same thing, show us their collections, Now that I know it's possible and that it will work and that we can get the audio and the video to come through correctly, then anybody's welcome to come up whenever they like and show us their collections. That's what it was all about, was to show our knives. And y'all have got a lot cooler ones than I do, so yeah, it was super cool seeing Ed's. Really appreciate that, Ed. These two on the table are the only two cool, super cheesy lanyards I've got. compared to his intricate ones, they look like trash. And I just got those this week, so. Yes, Sever 7, you definitely can come on. I was going to get you to come on and try it, testing it if he didn't get his figured out, but he figured it out, so that's good. But yeah, my voice is getting a little creaky again, so I guess I'm going to get off here. I appreciate y'all once again tuning in. And Sever 7, hit me up on the messages and remind me, and we'll get that knife squared away. If you still want that Brian Ephros Elder too, we can talk about that. I'm going to put this back in my pocket for the day. I'm digging it, so it's going back in my front pocket. And I'll probably put this back in my back pocket for now. But it's been swell, but the swelling's gone down. So we will see y'all tomorrow. Peace.